Hello buddy and welcome to my Little Friends episode. So today I'm doing a guest build on Skibitth's project here, which is pretty exciting. And I have Skib with me. How's it going, man?
Hi Tazer, well, it's going well. I'm happy to see you now, to see your French side. It will be very interesting to see what you did here.
Yeah, this was a really cool build. I haven't really done anything French before. And okay, so I guess I can start off by talking about the where I sort of got the inspiration or what I'm doing on screen. So there's this place in Paris which is called Place de Ternes. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong, but it's fine. I'm not French.
No worries.
But yeah, so that place sort of has this this five-way square, I guess you could say, where 5 roads meet, and in the middle there's some like market stands and a metro stop and stuff like that. And yeah, just thought it would be a pretty cool little square, I guess, to build, and using like a corner building here, which is pretty nice.
Yeah, interesting. And I like the fact that you also tackled another let's call it also district build, which I think you already know, or if you don't know by now, you should know. I hate doing districts. I don't know. I feel it the most painful type of build when you have to do districts. I believe you like them or not, but for sure I hate them.
You just enjoy doing roadworks and stuff.
Oh yeah, man. If I can do only that, I will be very, very happy.
No, yeah, I did a bit of detailing and stuff for the roads here as well. But I had to do like this district here to make it seem like it's completed. At least this little area here.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely.
And then I also tried to put down, I'm currently putting down like signs and stuff on the buildings, but later on I will put down like a few outside serving areas and stuff like that, because I feel like that's a big part of the streets of Paris. But I actually don't put all of the outside serving areas in the time-lapse. I actually do a bit of that off camera as well. So don't complain right now that I don't have enough outside serving areas. Just wanted to get that out of the way. Because I know that those are like on every single corner in Paris, I've noticed.
Yeah, don't worry about those, because I don't go that far also. I mean, I don't plop so many times these kind of things, or do these kind of things in Little Friends. Maybe you already saw that or not, but don't worry about that.
Yeah, I've checked out a few places and stuff. It's mostly road work. But yeah. It's nice. It's really good road work. Like, I'm very impressed. I could not have the patience to do that amount of work that you're doing for your intersections and stuff, but yeah, it's really cool.
That's why my videos lately in the past 1 year and so are taking more than I'm actually planning to. I do a minor build or something, and at a point I'm doing stuff, and after 1 hour I'm looking, oh my god, all I did was this intersection. I should stop doing this, because even though I love them and that's what I feel I want to do, but still I think I'm wasting too much time, or not wasting, but using most of my time in intersections and whatnot. But nevertheless, I'm happy with these kind of things as well, so I have to do them. And I'm glad that you guys are tackling some special builds like you did now, that little square intersection. I don't know exactly how to call it, but also you are adding a lot of builds.
It's called Place de Ternes in Paris, but yeah, who cares?
I'm not going to pronounce it as well. I don't want to butcher it.
I should probably stop pronouncing it, because people are going to get mad at this point.
Yeah, I don't think so, but I try to, many people, when I was saying Place de la Bastille, before I was saying Bastille, and people say, no, is there no L there? You don't have to pronounce it. It's I only, so it's
for me, it sounds really great when you say it. Like, it sounds like you're French when you say it.
Yeah, at least for you. At least for you.
So that's all that matters.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah, I'm putting down some tables and stuff here. Unfortunately, there aren't any people sitting around at these places, which sucks a little bit. But I mean, you can only do so much detail, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so. Well, too bad we don't have too many tables that are actually working, or chairs actually working properly. But
yeah, I mean there is like one of them which is like the vanilla table, but it's massive, that table.
Oh yeah. That one is a very I want to say strange, not fitting anywhere.
And I wanted to put down a lot of trees around the streets as well, because I was going around on Street View and stuff in Paris, and it seemed like they have just a ton of planters and stuff with trees along the roads. So that's something, I'll basically cover all of the streets with trees. No, but I think it looks nice with just a bunch of foliage and stuff around. I think it's nice.
Yeah, definitely. I saw and I heard also that in Paris the greenery, it's kind of all over the places and lots of
it
parks.
seems like that.
Yeah, exactly. So unless you see a park, for sure you will see trees on both sides of the road and everything like something like that indeed.
Yeah, I was thinking about maybe adding a park, but I just decided to put down more buildings instead.
No worries. I mean, this build, because I already managed to take a peek on your build in Little France, and it's looking really, really good. And
thank you.
I like also the mini. I'm going to call it mini square. Let's call it square. I don't know.
Yeah, in the middle.
Yeah. Let's call it like that. Yeah. So I like that one. It's super cool with all the roads around it. These are my favorite type of things to see and to do. So you tackled both of them, a little road work and also a little district here. So it's perfect, man.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, there's. I would also like to have seen a little bit more traffic going around here, but I mean, it's probably gonna come more when you expand later on. But I would imagine that a place like this in real life would just be packed with cars and people everywhere. But it's a little bit ghost town-ish at the moment, but I guess it's gonna get better.
Yeah, it will get better, and it depends when. Even though I know I pass the Steam account to you guys to make these builds and whatnot, some of the settings are not being properly set, I believe, for some mods, because I see you have only 21k population, and usually I get around 40k.
Oh.
So people maybe are leaving the town as well. Who knows?
Yeah.
Maybe they're upset the mayor has changed.
They don't like me.
Yeah, I know, I'm kidding. But yeah, maybe that's one of the reasons.
And I also put down a lot of these like fences around the sidewalks, which I actually don't see that much in a lot of other cities around Europe. Like it seems, I don't know, probably some other French cities, but it seems like that's a really big thing in Paris, that they have those like small fences around the sidewalks.
To be honest, I'm not totally sure, even though I should know at least better than you, because I'm doing lots of builds from Paris. But I didn't see too many. And some people also told me the same thing, that there are not too many fences. But still, I like them. I like adding some fences here and there, because not only that, okay, they seem to be, let's say, a bit more safe for people, but also it's cool to feel, at least in the game, the sidewalks, because leaving them empty is like, not that cool, not interesting. So
yeah, it adds a bit of detail actually, adding those, which is nice.
See, for your little here square, you can see like corners with some shops. You made these in the middle here. You added fences, trees, and whatnot. So it is quite vibrant, the entire area, and that's one of the good things and cool stuff here.
Yeah, I wanted to make this little square here in the middle of all of these rows like really sort of feel packed, because in the real Place de Ternes, there is just like a few like kiosks and stuff around, and it just overall seemed, I guess, a little bit packed. But like the only kiosk that I could find was this like green one here, and then I had to go and download some of those market stands, which are a little bit old-fashioned, but I think they're fine. But I just wanted to make this like area here in the middle feel busy, at least. Not that there are that many people walking around there, but hopefully in the future.
If I'm not mistaken, I kind of saw people going...
Yeah, I put down some park people generators and stuff.
Yeah. And as soon as the city will fill up with people back to 35, 40k, for sure I'm going to see people rolling around here and going back and forth. Oh, I love this little. How should I call these?
Just curbs.
Starship wannabe or.
Yeah, they were pretty interesting to make because I had to like figure out the way of how the cars were driving so they didn't like clip right through them. And like the shapes of those are a little bit limited as well because you can't really get them in like super small shapes. So I had to do my best with them, but I really tried to not have when the cars go through there so they don't clip into him. So I hope that's gonna work well. But I thought it was cool just sort of separating the road and stuff like that.
Yeah, definitely. No, definitely. And I saw you also use the traffic manager president to make those cars, let's say, drive correctly.
Yeah.
Which I always do. Everyone says, hey, it will kill your FPS. No, I don't care. I can't play with that. I cannot play.
Yeah.
Without the traffic manager president mode.
No, it's just super annoying when like the traffic doesn't do what you want them to do.
Yeah, definitely. Well, plus, if I love traffic related builds and stuff, for sure I cannot play with that.
Yeah, I mean, it's not fun like putting a lot of effort into decals and stuff and then just having the cars just living their own life.
Yeah,
you want them to
exactly
to behave.
Pretty cool. And I see you also do a road work.
Yeah, I thought it definitely was necessary here.
Nice.
Because otherwise it would have just looked a little bit too, I don't know, too boring, I guess. So I wanted to do some road work, some lines and arrows and stuff, and I think this added quite a lot to this whole square.
Yeah, definitely. I like it. I totally like it. I hope you did enjoy it. I mean, doing a French, let's say, build.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was, and I'm glad it was the first time for you too. You and $2 both. $2 both. It was the first time doing an European build.
That was not the case for me.
Yeah, for sure not European, but
it was really cool working with these like French buildings because I haven't really used these ones, and I keep seeing them like on the workshop and stuff, and they just look really awesome. But I haven't had any project to use them, but finally got to try them out, and they're awesome.
Yeah, definitely. I totally like them. I can't not add any of them in any of my cities, so I always at least use some of them, but here in Little France, they will be all over the place.
Yeah. And also, like in those curbs separating the traffic, I initially put trees in the middle, but I just thought it looked a little bit like too much to have trees there as well, so I just replaced them with some of those like Paris lights, which are pretty cool as well. It just looked a little bit better, I guess.
I think it would have worked also with the trees, but with the lights also it's really good. So
yeah, but I felt like maybe they wouldn't have a tree there because, you know, cars getting out in the intersection maybe want to see if it's like empty for them to drive out or something. So it's just those super small details.
Yeah, those kind of details indeed. But I guess the tree doesn't kill that much the view or the sight. The bushes maybe, but the trees not really. Well, anyways, nevertheless, it's good either way with trees, with many trees or few trees and lamps. Good either way. So,
and I love these like shaped buildings that you can use on like unusual sort of angles for the roads, because most buildings are just like 90-degree angles and stuff.
Oh yeah.
But I do like these, so you can make some more interesting stuff with the road layout and stuff using those.
Exactly.
So hopefully there will be more of those kinds of shaped buildings.
I hope so too. And I love those that are not at 90 degrees indeed. Either way, either it's like a bigger angle or a smaller angle than 90. It depends. It just
makes it way more interesting when you do road layouts and stuff.
Imagine like you did there, or imagine like you do, for instance, in an intersection, you make some 45 degrees roads, and you can put between those roads buildings, very 45 degrees buildings too. Those are really, really awesome to see.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, and also like, for example, in the episode $2 did, he like used a different angle there and just separated the streets, and I really like that kind of stuff when you like get unusual angles, because it's so common to just have grids everywhere, but it's really nice when you try some different angles.
Exactly.
And stuff,
Yeah, exactly. That's one of the good things in Paris, at least. The road system is really crazy, and then crazy in a good way. It's not like you maybe see in other European cities or newer cities, because this is old. That's why at least the central area, it's kind of old, and that's why it's like this. But it's
they didn't really care back in the day how they put down their streets.
Exactly. But that's one of the things I love about European cities that have quite some good history behind. I like the road system a lot, and it's I mean, everywhere you go, when you change or you go on a different street, you see different things. You don't see repetitive type of buildings or type of builds or roads. So it's really cool.
Yeah, I do like that as well. All right, so now I'm working. I put down this. I think it's a school. This building here, which has this like inner yard. Do you know?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's a school.
Yeah, it's a school. It's a school, definitely.
But I put that down to just, I don't know, also make it a bit more interesting, sort of break up the road layouts. And I also did like a small road going in there, which just ends and has like a building on the end. And I actually have seen some stuff like that in Paris. Just roads going down a dead end and having
there are lots of them, exactly. And I used this school as well in, I think, in my first or second episode on Little France, and I did the same thing. I went with a road inside there too. Yeah, it's pretty cool. That building is really awesome and gives you the opportunity to add an extra road there.
Yeah. And now I'm just keep on expanding here. Just filling out them. And also in the middle or like in between all the buildings, like in their inner yards, I basically just put down trees.
Yeah.
In the middle there. Because I mean, it looks good from above, and if you cover it enough, you can see the imperfections at all.
I totally agree with you, even though I don't see too many trees in real life there. But I totally agree. If you add those from a bird's eye perspective view, for sure it looks way much better than just to see concrete. Yeah, that's what I do as well.
Yeah, and I guess these 18 minutes are already coming to an end, Skib.
So fast. Oh my god.
Yeah, and I do really appreciate the fact that you asked me if I wanted to do a build here. It was really a pleasure to do it. I had a lot of fun.
I'm glad you did it, man. I was really curious, and I wanted to invite you to make this special build. Let's call it special build because you were a special guest, right? And I really actually I'm glad you accepted it and you wanted to take part of it. So thank you for that as well.
Yeah, of course. All right, so yeah, I'll catch you later. Make sure to leave a like on this video and subscribe to Skib.
And don't forget to check Tazer's channel as well.
Yeah, all right, so catch you later, guys. Have a great day, and bye-bye.
Bye-bye.